Isn't that the lesson to be learned from Donald Trump? He angered a lot of people. A lot of people think he's full of shit. A lot of people think that that's the wrong and offensive thing to say. He didn't care. And folks, he's the president. He got elected because of that. That's what kills me about the Democrats. They do not know how to get elected, and they want to. It's like, all right, we've got to be so woke. We've got to have this as a candidate. We're one from column A, one from column B, one from column, and that's how we're going to run because that's what America needs. And that's never what America needs. America doesn't know what it needs till it hears it. And they heard Donald Trump. They go, yeah, that's what I need, which is frightening in and of its own self. But to your point, as we close out, and I've taken enough of your time, but this is a fascinating conversation to me, and I could have it all day long. Why don't the Democrats win more if they're so damn? It's and now I feel like I'm doing the scene out of what is it, the newsroom with when he said
Jeff Daniels, right? Yeah, yeah.
if Jeff Daniels, if the liberals are so goddamn right, how come you lose so goddamn often? So hit me with that one, brother.
We need different appearing candidates within the Democratic Party that shows that we're willing to expand that tent of inclusiveness, that we're willing to tolerate differences of ideas, that we can have an intellectual discussion based upon facts and reality rather than fantasy and mysticism. Right.
Well, that sounds like
and
the Republican Party too, but go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope we can get there before it's too late. And some places are getting it. Some places are getting it, but some are not. And I'll be honest with you, I'm worried that the Maryland General Assembly isn't getting it.
Well, I'm not worried. I know they're not getting it, but that's from covering them. I can tell you that. That's and then finally, I want to close on this. You know, we talk a lot about the psychiatry of Donald Trump. I'm not asking you to diagnose him. I don't want anybody to diagnose him. I can't diagnose him. But what do you say to his obvious behaviors? What's the best way to combat what I will call the general narcissism, disassociation from reality, and absolute batshit craziness that I see out of Donald Trump on a daily basis?
Yeah, there's no negotiation, right? There's no compromise. There's no placation. He is who he is. The only way we do this is by removing him from office, purging our government from all the people he seated throughout it that have ill intent, and reestablishing boundaries to prevent someone like him from ever getting elected again. This is our second bloodless, I'll put that in quotes now because it's not, civil war. And we need to act like it. It's not a discussion, it's a fight. And we need to fight lawfully, but we need to fight by reestablishing those democratic norms and making sure that we buttress our rules within our government so it never happens again.
Yeah, and so just a recognition of facts. Like, you know, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Christ Almighty, just recognize when a guy gets shot in the back, it's probably not a good thing. But
Probably not a good thing.
I'll start with that.